When I started experimenting with AI video tools, I never expected this to happen. What began as a simple workflow test became something bigger, a self-operating creative loop that built, voiced, and rendered an entire YouTube video without me touching a thing. This is the story of how I connected ChatGPT plus Runway plus CapCut into one intelligent system, and what it felt like to watch AI create, structure, and deliver a piece of content in my voice with my style while I was asleep. The moment of curiosity. One night I was looking at my analytics frustrated. I just finished editing my third tutorial in a row, late, tired, burnt out. And I thought, if AI can write code, make music, generate art, why can't it make an entire video? No shortcuts, no templates. A real, structured, human-sounding, visually complete video. That single question became the blueprint for everything that followed. To the plan. To make a video entirely by AI, I needed 3 pillars. A mind to think, right arrow ChatGPT for ideation, scripting, and logic. Eyes to see, Runway ML for visual generation and scene motion. Hands to build, right arrow CapCut for editing, captions, and timing. Each of them could do incredible things separately, but together, they could become something close to creative intelligence. The mission: connect them into a single automated workflow that plans, writes, voices, builds, and exports a full video start to finish. 3. The architecture. I drew the system on a whiteboard. ChatGPT right arrow ElevenLabs right arrow Runway right arrow CapCut right arrow YouTube. Then I added Zapier to automate the flow between them. It wasn't just a tech experiment, it was a simulation of creative cognition. Here's how it worked. ChatGPT generated 3-act video structure, full narration, and visual prompts. ElevenLabs voiced the narration in my trained tone. Runway created motion scenes based on the prompts and context cues. CapCut layered voice, visuals, captions, sound, transitions, exported automatically. Zapier triggered each step and uploaded the result to YouTube drafts. For the first time, I wasn't the editor. I was the architect. 4. Teaching AI to think like a creator. At first, ChatGPT wrote like a journalist, structured but robotic. So I trained it using my own scripts. I fed it 10 previous ToolByte Ops episodes and told it, extract my tone, rhythm, and reasoning, focus on packing, not grammar. It learned my timing patterns, 2-second pauses after key lines, soft transitions, contrast phrasing. Then it started writing like me. Not copying, understanding. That's when it felt different. I wasn't prompting anymore. I was collaborating. 5. The visual language. The hardest part wasn't the writing. It was the visual tone. AI can generate infinite images, but not all of them feel right. So I built a style guide for Runway. Palette, black/deep blue/white neon accents. Atmosphere, cold tech, cinematic lighting, no human faces. Motion, subtle parallax plus lens flare simulation. Tempo, 105 BPM packing for scene change rhythm. Then I automated prompts so ChatGPT would write visual notes while scripting. Example: generate a slow panning shot of data streams reflecting off glass, tone, reflective, analytical. Runway processed that note and built the exact clip. Scene by scene, the AI was painting my thoughts. 6. Voice integration. Once the visuals were ready, ElevenLabs took over. The system now had a script plus scene timing plus emotion tags. I didn't record anything. I just pressed one button. ElevenLabs match tone markers. Pause 08. Emphasis high. Low tone transition. And the result was uncanny, natural breathing, emotional packing, calm authority. When I played it back, I got chills. It sounded like me, explaining what I just automated away. 7. CapCut assembly. CapCut wasn't just an editor anymore. It became the final assembler. Using a Zapier trigger, each Runway clip and ElevenLabs audio file dropped into a template timeline. Then CapCut automatically synced captions, adjusted timing, inserted AI-generated B-roll, added soft LUT and final render. No mouse, no timeline dragging, just orchestration. The render finished 40 minutes later. ate the first full AI-made video. I pressed play, and for the first time, I wasn't watching my edit. I was watching something I didn't make. Every transition landed perfectly. The voice felt natural. The story made sense. It wasn't perfect, but it was coherent, structured, even emotional. AI didn't just mimic my process. It executed it. And that changed everything. 9. The unexpected discovery. After posting, I noticed something wild. The AI-generated video had longer average watch time than my manually edited one. Why? Because AI doesn't get tired of precision. It doesn't lose focus in editing or packing. Every cut was exact. But the real twist, viewers didn't realize it was made by AI. Comments said things like, "This one feels cleaner. Love the packing. Your voice sounds extra calm today." AI didn't just automate my work. It amplified my human tone. 10. The integration loop. After that, I made it self-sustaining. ChatGPT automatically writes the next script every 3 days based on analytics. Runway builds visuals overnight. CapCut assembles and exports. YouTube drafts it. All I do is review the video in the morning, tweak 1 or 2 sentences, and hit publish. I'm not creating content anymore. I'm maintaining a living workflow. 11. The philosophy behind it. Most people still think automation is about speed. But it's not. Automation is about consistency of quality. You can make 100 videos manually and still never find your voice. But one AI-driven system can capture your essence, then repeat it with precision forever. That's why I stopped trying to beat the algorithm. Now my system feeds it. 12. The emotional moment. When I realized it worked, I sat back and stared at the screen. My AI had written, voiced, edited, and posted without me. And for a second, I felt irrelevant. Then I laughed. Because I understood. It's not replacing me. It's freeing me to do what's next. That's the point. AI isn't your competitor, it's your extension. The real difference between creators who burn out and those who scale is simple. One does the work. The other builds the system that does the work. 13. What's next? The next upgrade, connecting YouTube API plus Notion plus ChatGPT for real-time adaptive scripting. Imagine this. A video underperforms, right arrow, the AI rewrites the next one midweek to compensate. Retention drops at 2, 14, right arrow, next script adjusts packing automatically. Viewers engage with certain phrases, right arrow, the AI mirrors them in future hooks. That's where I'm going. That's the future of ToolByte ops. 14. Final reflection. I used to chase perfection. Now I chase optimization. Because perfection ends. Optimization compounds. When you let AI handle the repetition, you unlock time to think again. And that's where creation really happens. So if you're still asking, can AI really make videos? My answer is simple. It already does. The question is, will you?